Welcome back. Today we're going to be building a diesel transfer tank for my tractor's diesel fuel. Let's get busy. So I'm going to be strapping this barrel down using these two ratchet straps to that pallet, just to ensure that it won't go anywhere when I'm transferring it back and forth to get fuel in it. And the first thing I want to do before we do that is I'm going to open one of these caps here. I'm going to use these blue shop towels to make sure that there's not a lot of liquid in it. So we're going to dump out whatever liquid there may be in it and just absorb as much as we can, because you don't want any kind of liquid in your diesel fuel. So let's go ahead and do that. It doesn't appear that there's a whole lot of liquid in it. So I don't move this over here so you can see. I'm just going to be putting this in and see about getting any of that, what I can reach with it. You don't want to lose it inside because it's going to be really hard to retrieve it. So you want to make sure you keep a finger on it. Alright, there's a little bit in there, but it looks like it's mostly dry inside. That's wonderful. Like I said, you don't want any liquid in there if you can help it. So whatever you can get out, the better. I'm going to go ahead and put the cap back on. It smells like fruit juice, so I'm going to bet that's what this barrel was used for. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and put these straps on. I'm going to crisscross it from one side to the other, just to give it more stability. Make sure you don't have any twists in the strap. Sorry that you can't see this. Alright, there's one. Maybe I'll do this backwards so you guys can see better, hopefully, and then I'll just show you after I'm done here what I did. Alright. Well, that should not go anywhere. So let me give you a look at what I did here. So, I just strapped the ratchet strap around where the pallet goes through. Came up and over, crisscrossed it so it'll hold it in nice and tight, but I can still get to the caps when I need to put the pump and stuff in. And over here, let me show you guys this again. A friend of mine showed me this, and it's a pretty easy way to wrap up your straps to keep them from flying around. Let me see if I can't set you guys up. This tripod wants to just keep falling over. So, all right, hopefully you guys can see this. So, all he showed me to do is all you have to do is loop these up. Just make a loop and just wind up your excess. And this goes for the bigger straps too. This works really great with those 2-inch wide straps that I have on the other trailer. But you just make a loop. Once you have it looped up like that, you wrap it around halfway, and you just put this loop through this one, and you pull it tight. And that keeps them from flapping around and coming untied. It just works really good. When you want it undone, you just pull it out. Pretty easy. I don't know if that helped anybody or not, but it helped me, so it's kind of a nice way just to tie them up. So that's what I did so far. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to run down and get some off-road diesel put in it. And when I come back, I will show you how to install the pump onto it. So stay tuned. Alright, well, we just got it back from getting it filled, and we're going to go ahead and install our pump. So first thing I'm going to need to do is take off this lid here. So I'm going to use a wrench made for barrels. You can also use pliers in here, crank it open with pliers or anything you can get in there to get it cranked open. But this tool here will allow you to not ruin the notches inside this. So it'll just sit in and unscrew that. If you don't have one of those though, just use your pliers or whatever you can. This is the pump that we're going to be using. It's a Fill-Rite. It's a manual pump. It is not a battery operated or powered pump. It says 20 or 100 pumps is 20 gallons, so 5 pumps a gallon. So we'll see how that turns out. So to get it going, this kit comes with an 8-foot hose. It'll come with a cheap little nozzle. Of course, the pump. And it comes with a telescopic pull for inside the tank. So, I don't know if it says on here what it does. It says 34-inch suction pipe, but usually they're for like a 30-gallon to a 55-gallon barrel, whatever you have. So I'll extend that out all the way for the 55 gallons. And then it also comes with some gas-rated Teflon tape that you're going to need. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started running some Teflon tape on here and putting this up inside the pump, and then putting the pump in the barrel. Yeah, I can't. Sorry, I realize you can't see that, but all right. I don't know if I need to or not, but I'm going to just run some Teflon tape around this thread here too. And this just goes in here. Not sure if you can see this, the top of the tank or not. But this will just go down through one of your holes here. And then it just threads right in. You turn it to wherever you want it to stop at. I'm going to do one more revolution here and we'll stop there. Alright, and the next thing to do is to thread your hose in. And this kit does recommend to use Teflon tape to ensure it won't leak. So now on this pump, this one here is not threaded. This side over here is. So you'll just thread this into that side of the pump. And this is going to be a little difficult, but we'll get it. And then with this, I'm going to go get a wrench. I'll be right back. I've got an adjustable wrench that I'm just going to use on this. And these wrenches I leave on the tractor. I don't know if everybody's familiar with a spud wrench or not, but it's a crescent wrench or an adjustable wrench, whatever you want to call it. And then it's on this weird shaped handle. This weird shaped handle will allow you to line up pins and stuff when you're putting on attachments or whatever. So it's really a good attachment or a good tool to have on your tractor. And I keep a couple of them on there at all times. We'll just snug that up a little bit more and then that will be done. Alright, so that's good. Then the last thing that we have to do is thread the nozzle onto this. So we'll put some thread tape on here. And then we just put this nozzle on. Alright, and that's it. Now that nozzle will sit up in there just to kind of keep it out of the way. So that's what this side here is for. And there's a little notch, looks like, it won't fit through. Yeah. So, I don't know, you want to come in and see this. There's a little lip there and a notch cut out here. So that will allow it to, it's hard to get in there, but that does allow it to stay in so it won't fall out. So I might turn that just a hair more, make that a little easier. So there you go. And that's all it takes. So now in order to use this, you just pump this. I'm not going to do it a lot or else diesel will come out. And there is a place for a lock here. So you can lock that down if it's not in use. So there's my diesel one. We have another barrel that we're going to do one for a gas. I like to use ethanol-free gas in all of my outdoor equipment. So I'm going to do another one of these. I'm going to paint the barrel red so I don't mistake it for the other one. And we're going to put ethanol-free gas in it. Thank you for watching. If you like this kind of video, give me a thumbs up. And whenever you can, get out and enjoy the outdoors. Thank you again, and God bless.